everyone, Crystal Shawanda here to talk about my album Churchhouse Blues, one track at a time. In case you missed the first two videos, what I'm doing is I'm going through my album Churchhouse Blues, one track at a time, and I'm talking about the songs themselves, the songwriters, what inspired the songs or why I recorded them, the musicians, the singers, engineers, studios, stories from behind the scenes, and anything else that I can think of that happened while we were recording the album. If you missed the first two videos, I highly recommend you going back to check them out, because not only do I talk about the first two songs on the album, but I also talk about the change of hands that happened, me signing with True North Records, and what it's been like working with a team again and having some guidance and direction. But yeah, you gotta go watch the videos to see what it is I'm talking about. So anyways, let's get to it. Track 3, Move Me. Let's do this.
Make me run and come.
Track 3, Move Me, was written by Vanyah Vanhuizen. If I mispronounced your name, Vanyah, please forgive me. People mispronounce my name all the time. You know, it happens. But you know I'm a big fan of yours. Vanyah is a wonderful songwriter and an amazing artist in his own right. And we actually co-wrote the song Trouble on my last album. And he came out to see a show of ours, and he actually pitched this song to me backstage in my trailer. And I was sitting there listening to it, and before it was even halfway through, I knew that this song was mine. I knew I was going to record it. It felt like I already knew where it was going to go before it went there. And it felt so familiar to me. It also kind of reminded me of the stuff that I actually like to listen to. And so it was a sure thing for me. I was like, yes, I want the song. I want to record it. I can't wait to sing it. And so yeah, it was a perfect fit. So we went into the studio to record this song. And in the studio on that session, we had on drums, we had Lewis Winfield, who is an amazing drummer, musician, producer, and he's also an artist himself. For those of you who are longtime fans of mine, you will remember Lewis. He used to come out on the road with us for many, many years, touring with us. And now he's actually been working on a project of his own. So make sure you find him on Instagram and Facebook to see what Lewis is up to these days. And he's got an awesome band together and a new project coming out. But we're just always so excited anytime we get to work and hang out with our good buddy Lewis. And on bass, we had Jonathan Nixon. This was our first time working with Jonathan Nixon in the studio. We actually play with Jonathan like all the time whenever we used to play at Bourbon Street Blues and Boogie Bar in Nashville. He's just an amazing musician, so talented. And we were so excited to have him in the studio with us, and he just killed it. The part that he played on this song is brilliant. We just love it. It was exactly what the song needed. And he's a fantastic human being. As you can see, Jaja was a big fan. For those of you that don't know, Jonathan is actually the son of the late, great Nick Nixon. Nick Nixon was a wonderful, wonderful blues musician who was so kind and gracious to me when I first came onto the blues scene. When I first came onto the blues scene, you know, some people were a little skeptical about me coming from country music into the blues. Not everybody was so welcoming. Some people even went on social media and like hated on me, saying I don't know anything about the blues. Other blues artists, musicians actually did that. And you know, it's definitely disheartening. I've never experienced that before from any of my peers when I was in country music, so I was a little shocked by that. And but Nick Nixon would come into the club at Bourbon Street whenever I would play there, and he saw us play one time, and then he came back again and again and again. And he was always so sweet to me and encouraging, and told me that he loved what I was doing and to keep it up. And we're so very sorry that he's not here with us anymore to perform, to make great music, and to make musicians like myself feel a little more welcome. But he leaves behind an amazing legacy. One of the many reasons we were so happy to have Jonathan with us in the studio. On keys on this song, we had Peter Keys. And Peter is just awesome. He plays and tours with Lynyrd Skynyrd, and he's just an incredible musician and songwriter as well. And he actually played on my last album. And we loved everything that he played so much that we brought him back to play on this album as well. All the guitars were done by my partner in crime, my better half, Dwayne Strobel. For those of you that don't know the backstory, Dwayne is my husband, and he's also the producer of this album. And I have to say, like I said it on one of the earlier videos, that I am Dwayne Strobel's biggest fan. You know, I'm in the front row seat as far as being his biggest fan. But I love everything that he does and everything that he plays, but I had to make a special note. Please pay special attention to that first solo that he plays on this song. It's so gorgeous, it's so beautiful and so thoughtful and so musical, and I honestly think it's my most favorite solo that I've ever heard him play of anything that he's ever done. Definitely one of my favorite solos on this album. But yes, pay special attention to it. And the backgrounds were done by me. Moi. I did the backgrounds on this song. I don't always do backgrounds for my own songs. It's not that I can't, it's just that I choose not to, because I love bringing on other singers to sing on my album, because I love to collaborate with other musicians, but also because it gives me a chance to learn from other amazing singers, because I still feel like I'm learning, I still feel like I'm evolving and I'm growing. But this was one song where I was like, oh, okay, I guess I can put some backgrounds on it. So yes, I did the backgrounds on this song. We actually just did a music video for this song, which is why I'm a little late doing the vlog for this particular track. We shot the video in Nashville, downtown Nashville, Tennessee. If you go to look on my videos list, it's on my favorites playlist, and it's also on my Churchhouse Blues album playlist. If you haven't noticed, I have playlists on here on my YouTube channel, and I have it on there, so you can check it out. It's the latest video, and it was shot by Lance Goodman, who was just fantastic to work with. He did such an amazing job. This was our first time working with him, and we can't wait to work with him again. And the video is just me walking around, sauntering around, singing this song.
We really tried to capture the feelings of the lyrics in this song, which is basically just me trying to put into words the way that special someone moves me.
Move me, baby. Anytime when it's plain to see, you're the only one that's right for me, 'cause you move me, baby. Move me, baby.
So it was a lot of fun though, and the whole time Dwayne was walking around with Josh on the stroller in the background, and every once in a while they'd come cruising by and she'd be like, "You're doing a great job, Mommy, keep it up." So they were my cheerleaders. But if you pay special close attention, they actually make an appearance in the video. At some point in the video, you will see them walking around behind me, hopping up and down on the stairs. And that was totally by mistake, but I love that happened, and I was like, please leave that in. So anyways, it was a lot of fun doing this music video, and we did a music video for this song because it has been getting a lot of love at Blues Radio. Blues Radio has been loving this song, and fans have been calling in for this song in particular. And it just seems like we're getting a lot of play. Like, for those of you that don't know, in the blues world, when you send out, when you have an album sent out, a lot of stations tend to just play what they want. They don't necessarily play one chosen single. They kind of pick what they like, and that's what they play. And this has been a song that everybody's been playing. My album was still at number 48 just this past week, and it's been out since April. April 17th was our release date. We actually released the songs a little sooner than that to radio, a few weeks earlier, so maybe end of March, I guess. But it was still at number 48. It's been in the top 50 since its release in April, and it was actually in the top 10 for 12 weeks, which is so exciting, and it's so huge, and we're so thankful and grateful that Blues Radio is keeping me relevant and active, especially in these COVID non-touring times. That makes a big difference in my world. It looks good on me as far as my record label that I'm signed with, True North Records, and and they were so happy. They said, hurry up and start in the next album. So that's what we've been doing. That's another reason why I'm late with this latest vlog video. But yeah, check out the new music video for Move Me. I hope you guys dig it. I hope you guys like it. And thank you so much for buying my album, downloading it, and streaming it. That helps me a lot when you guys stream my music on Spotify. And when you actually follow me on Spotify and add me to your playlist, that helps me so much. Those numbers are so important to us artists in this day and time. So keep on doing that. Keep adding me to your playlist and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, so that was the track Move Me. I hope you guys are loving the album. I'm loving all the feedback I'm getting from all of you. Oh yes, one of the biggest feedback that I've gotten back on this song is that a lot of fans have been saying this is a great makeout song. It gets them in the mood, they said. So maybe that's a little indication as to why I like the song so much. I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Watch out for the next track, the next song I'll be talking about. And like I said, keep sharing my videos and download and stream and add me to your playlist. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I really do appreciate it. There's Jaja back there going for a swim. So I'm gonna get off here. That was awesome and totally unplanned. So I'm gonna get off here so that I can go and swim with these guys. If you're wondering where we are actually in Florida right now. I was supposed to come down here and do a string of shows. I was supposed to do a string of safe social distancing shows, and they almost all got canceled except for one. And we came down for that one just so we could be here in Florida and have a sense of normalcy. Don't worry, we're still being safe. We've been social distancing with everyone, wearing our masks everywhere and using hand sanitizer. We don't stop anywhere when we travel. We pack a cooler of food. So we're trying to figure out how to keep living our life in a very safe way that's safe for everybody. So anyways, I'm gonna jump in the pool with these guys. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We appreciate your support. Bye-bye. Joshua, say bye.
Bye.
D-Wayne, say bye.
Bye.
Where are you?
I'm way back.
All right, guys. Have a great day, night, whatever it is when you're watching this. Peace out.
Move me, baby. Anytime when it's plain to see, you're the only one that's right for me, 'cause you move me, baby.